Delighted to have him here today. So please join me in welcoming Eric Richardson. Eric.
Thank you very much. Good morning. I think John said yesterday that we are here to enhance our skills, learn some new ones, and take them to higher and higher levels. Now, to me, that defines a sales force. That defines selling. So my question is there any salespeople in the house today? Huh? Any salespeople in that? Any salespeople from the West in the house today? Any salespeople from the East in the house today? I don't know, West. Any salespeople from the West? From the East? My kind of people. I think that sales is everything. I don't think sales is just important to a company. I think it is critical. It is the lifeblood of a company. It makes no difference if you have the greatest products in the world if nobody knows about them. There have been many companies that have had literally the greatest products in their industry, not just one of the competitors, the greatest products. I'll give you some examples from my background in the computer industry. Some of you folks may remember this. But there was a time in our lifetimes when if you did office automation, there was only one company that did that. Anybody remember who invented office automation? Wang. Remember Wang? Where is Wang today? Toast. They're out of business. There's a time in our lifetimes if you did supercomputing, I mean rocket to the moon kind of stuff. There was only one company you bought from. Who was it? Cray. Where's Cray today? Toast. These were not companies that had good products. These are companies who had the best products of their type, and they're out of business. The reason they went out of business is they failed to do the one thing you have to do to grow. Sooner or later, in order to grow, you've got to talk to people who are not already your friends. And ladies and gentlemen, that's called sales. This whole company rides on our ability to communicate what the advantages are that we can bring to our client base. Now, we've got some great products to sell, but I got a question for you. Honest to goodness in the sales force, just you and me. I won't tell the managers about this. How many people actually believe that you really have a value proposition to sell, that there are really some differences in our medications versus our competition? How many people believe this? You honestly believe it? Yeah. All right. Then we just need to tell somebody. Sales is everything. Now, I have to tell you this, I've not always felt this way about sales. In fact, there was a time when I was in college back in 1974, the one thing that I knew that I didn't want to do with my career is sales, because I'm Catholic. Why are you laughing? Where are the Catholics in the room? Let me see the hands. Catholics, what do we do every year from first grade to 8th grade? Every year we're selling candy bars and cookies and wrapping paper, Universe bulletin. Who remembers that? Pain in the butt. I didn't want to do that. So imagine my surprise when my track coach came to me at Case Western Reserve in Cleveland. He says, "Hey, Eric, IBM's on campus. They want to talk to you about a job in selling computers." I said, "Tell them I'm not interested." He said, "They just want to talk to you." I said, "Tell them I'm not interested." He said, "They're going to buy you lunch." I said, "What time are they coming?" I was dumb enough to have lunch with IBM. And they wanted to talk to me about this summer hire job. And this was the job description. Check this out. "We want you to learn as much as you can about the IBM company and let the IBM company learn about you." That was the job. I said, "Okay, I'm in." So I went to work with these people. I learned two things that changed my life forever. The first one was I'd worked a lot of part-time jobs, just like many of you in this, probably everybody in this room has. But I had never worked for a company where people wouldn't go home at the end of the day. Where I worked at 5 o'clock, people are in track position, ready to take off. These people, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, they're laughing, giggling, drawing flip charts, practicing what they're going to say. They were having fun. And I didn't know that you could have fun in a career. I said, this is interesting. The second thing I learned was what I called selling, they didn't call selling at all. What I called selling then, today I call peddling. Peddling is the art of taking some money from somebody and getting out of Dodge before they realized they didn't need what you just sold them. I was good at that. Selling, according to this IBM company, check this out, was the art of building enough relationship, building enough trust, enough credibility, so that someone would trust you enough to share with you what they were actually trying to do, what their actual needs were, what they were worried about, in such a way that you could pick and choose the things that you sell that would solve their issues, in such a way that not only did you make a sale, but you made a friend and a business acquaintance for life. They would buy from you again.